Prolific writer Jodi PIcoult and singer-composer Ellen Wilbur became close friends through their shared passion for musical theater. The writer and the music teacher instantly connected through a children's musical theater Jodi co-created with a mutual friend for their middle school children. Trumbull Hall Troupe was created in 2004 and involves students grades 6 through 12. As of today, more than 40 children are involved. Jodi and Ellen have written more than 100 songs for the troupe.
And we started working so that Ellen would write music and I would write the lyrics for the shows that we were creating for Trumbull Hall Troupe. And we did that for a lot of years.
Yeah. Their friendship blossomed into a collaboration that produced a novel with an original musical soundtrack. Jodi's 2011 New York Times best-selling novel, Sing You Home. The book follows Zoe Baxter, a young music therapist who is striving to build a family with her partner while fighting against the opposition from her family and community.
I was writing a book that was going to fundamentally be about gay rights and parenting as a gay couple in this country. I wanted to figure out a way to do that in a reading experience, and I thought, what better way than for you to actually hear the voice of one of the characters? Because then you really intimately get to know her.
Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth and comb my hair.
I remember telling my parents, though, because my mom was a huge reader, and she was very excited. And the next thing I know, my father was telling all his friends.
As Jodi crafted her characters, she wrote lyrics for each song that would bring every chapter to life, while Ellen skillfully composed the music.
I mean, I was open to anything. I thought it was kind of cool. And then that Christmas, I knew she meant business because she bought me a new guitar. And
it was a bribe, yeah.
I was like, okay, this is real.
The book is separated not by chapters, but by tracks that corresponded to songs that Ellen wrote and sang for the album.
At times, Jodi and Ellen were writing songs before Jodi had even finished writing the book.
I don't know that I had written the entire book first. I don't think I had. Yeah. I think I just knew kind of what the high watermarks were going to be, so I knew I needed to have songs that covered these particular topics. So I could write, what really amounted to poetry, right, and then give it to Ellen, and she would turn it around as a song.
Many of Jodi's page-turning novels are filled with drama, family conflict, and compelling twists. Several have been adapted into movies and television. Sing You Home is the only book with a soundtrack. Jodi had no problem selling it to the publisher, Simon & Schuster.
I was like, so, great news. Here's what the plot is. And oh, by the way, we're going to package it with a CD. And they were like, what? And I was like, no, this is how it's going to work, and this is why. And it was Simon & Schuster, and they were like, okay, all right, we're going to do this. And so all the hardcovers came packaged with the CD in it.
Ellen got a leave of absence from her job teaching music at Mascoma Valley Regional School District, and she accompanied Jodi on an international book tour.
So every night we were in a different place, and every night it was like having my opening band, and Ellen would get up and sing a few songs, and then I would, get up and do a talk about the book.
Sing You Home holds special significance for Jodi and her husband because their son Kyle came out while she was writing the book in 2011. During the book tour, Jodi and Ellen received feedback from many people who were impacted by both the subject matter and the accompanying music.
There's so many people who've come up to me, even more recently with more recent books, and have said, Sing You Home changed my life. Sing You Home let me explain to my grandmother who I am and why I am.
And then you realize.
Jodi and Ellen are actively composing music and working on productions for the Trumbull Hall Troupe. While they don't have any immediate plans for another song-novel collaboration, the possibility remains open.
I mean, I never say never, but the story has to present itself in a certain way to me in order to make that happen. It's really deeply moving to know that you can write something that is a work of fiction that changes someone's real life. That is an incredible gift that I've had as an author and that I experience a lot with many of my books.